Golfer Nick Dunlap is fresh off a major win at the American Express tournament on Sunday. He was the first amateur golfer to win a PGA Tour event since 1991. Now he's made a major announcement.
At this time, I do want to announce that I am turning professional. I'm accepting my PGA Tour membership, and I'm going to debut at the Pebble Beach AT&T Pro-Am. Thank you.
And Nick Dunlap joins us now.
There you have it.
Congratulations, Nick. We've been talking about you all week long. My only guess, and I'm sorry that if it turns out to be the case, your decision to turn pro means you still don't get to take home that American Express purse?
That is correct, unfortunately.
Oh, bro, I'm so sorry. But congratulations on this announcement.
But I do want to know. I'm going to get the question out that everyone wants to know, wanted to know at the time. I take us back to the moment, the elation of winning, and then the realization that you were not eligible for the money. What was that like?
Well, I think, unfortunately, starting that week, you're not eligible to take any money, but just the opportunity to play out there and play with those guys was worth it for me.
Nick, you're a member of the Alabama golfing team there. We know that they were cheering you on throughout your entire run out there. But now, what's it like to be essentially leaving them behind? How do you feel about that?
It's really hard. I said it to them, and it was the first time I announced it was Tuesday, and I wanted them to hear it from me first before anybody else heard. But it was the easiest, hardest decision I've ever had to make. And, it was always a dream of mine to play on the PGA Tour and play professionally. But telling them that I'm leaving them mid-season and to, I feel like I'm leaving them to dry a little bit. So that was really difficult for me. But they were all super supportive and wanted me to take this opportunity to chase my dream.
I'm wondering about whether or not you're feeling sort of this added pressure. Like, I think that, and I'll just be honest, because I don't follow golf, right? Hearing the news of you winning this PGA Tour event is what brought your whole story to me. And so now there's all these other people who probably didn't know about your journey that are now tuning in to see how you do. I mean, are you kind of feeling that added pressure?
Of course, but also, golf has its ups and downs, and we can't play the way we hope every time. And hopefully I go out there and play my best again. I'm able to compete, but that's not always how golf goes. I think everybody knows that. You might get some good breaks and bad breaks, and I was fortunate enough to get some good ones last week, and everything kind of fell in place. So hopefully that happens again sometime soon. But if not, golf's a weird game.
Golf's a weird game is an interesting thing to say. I'm not a golfer, but I'm kind of curious if you are philosophical about golf. As somebody like me who's not a golfer, help me understand what draws you to golf.
How hard it is, but also it's all, all eyes are on you. It's all on you, and all the work you put in is kind of what you're going to get out of it. And I think in every team sport, that's what's special about college golf is you get to share that with a team, and you get to, celebrate as a team when you win. But it's very rewarding to put all the work in for yourself and to be able to experience that, with my caddy and my team that supports me. And, especially like last week, it was really cool to kind of come home and, I really do appreciate, Farmers Insurance giving me a spot, but I wanted to come back and celebrate that with my family and, make some decisions with my team and, just kind of what going forward.
Sorry, I was going to say, you've gotten some congratulations from Phil Mickelson and others, but just Anne-Marie talked about your journey. I'm curious, when you were growing up and you first, was it a parent or a sibling, somebody who put a golf club in your hand? Right. What was that journey from the moment that you first gripped that club to this moment now? Just take us through that. And who were your inspirations when you were playing, when you were just starting out?
Tiger. For me, I played a lot of sports growing up, and golf was kind of my last one. My dad played baseball at MTSU, so I would always grow up playing baseball and football and basketball. And for whatever reason, I was out on the range with him one day, and he's not very good himself, but he tries. And I just, for whatever reason, picked up a golf club and started playing, and kind of fell in love with how difficult it is, and trying to perfect it. It's impossible to perfect golf, but that's what draws me to it. That, you know, you can always get better, and whenever you feel like you're doing something special, golf never fails to kick you right in the teeth.
That's fantastic. Well, Nick, congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
Look forward, you're 20, so you got
Thank you.
years to go. I look forward to watching you in a very long and successful career.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me on.